Hi guys, it's Dr. Tanaka Dune and I'm back. It's been quite a hiatus. If you can imagine, I haven't been or I have not recorded anything literally for nearly almost 2 years. I had to take a step back and I had quite a lot of things to do. So I just wanted to talk to you and just say hi and reintroduce myself. So my name is Tanaka Dune, also known as Dr. Tanaka Dune, also known as Dr. Pelvic Floor. And so you know that from my prior videos. But I wanted just to talk to you a little bit about my decision to take a step back, deal with life, deal with work, deal with family, and then come back into media and come back into YouTube. I'm so excited for what's coming up. I'm so excited to express some of the ideas that I have in my head. I'm so excited to get my voice out there again. I'm so excited to hear your voice in the future, and I have a lot planned. So let me give you a little bit of background. So you might notice that my surroundings have changed, and it's fantastic. I've moved and it's wonderful. And I'll talk to you about that in the future, I promise, and I'll talk to you the details about moving and why I moved, etc. I just wanted to go back to January of 2020. Gosh, January of 2020. Can you imagine? So I moved to Australia in November of 2019, and I took a few months off to just relax and to reset and to get back in touch with my family and just to really enjoy just a little bit of a break before I started working again. Many of you may know, or you might not know, that I ultimately moved to Melbourne and have been working as a physician there. In Australia, it's amazing. The process to get credentialed here can be quite lengthy and it is involved, but it's very fair. I needed to hunker down for a couple of years, and I'll tell you more about that as time comes along. I needed to hunker down for a couple of years and really just focus on the work at hand. I work at a fantastic hospital. I work with fantastic people. I really had to understand the Australian medical system in a way that I knew that I could appropriately interact with it and interact with the patients here so I could be as effective as possible. I am so lucky to be here. If I am successful, when I take a look at it, when I take a look at the history to see if someone has done quite what I've done, I think I very may well be one of the first people to have taken the pathway that I did to get here. I promise you that's going to be in another video in the future, the exact pathway that I came from the United States to Australia, the reasons why, etc. As I can say for now, I've worked hard these past 2 years, and people have worked hard for me. I'm so proud of myself. It's been a whirlwind. I just want to say that sometimes it's really important to take a step back. I love media. I love talking to you guys. I love filming videos. I've learned that I love editing videos. I've learned quite a lot in the past 2 years, but it's really important to take a step back. You know, it's sometimes so hard as a physician to take a step back. In fact, that's probably the wrong sentiment, probably the wrong statement. Just in general, anybody, it's hard to take a step back. Now, us as physicians are often very altruistic and very dedicated to the hospitals that we work at and very dedicated to patients. And, you know, it's something to be so proud of, yet creating the boundaries within that can be very difficult sometimes. And I felt that over the past 2 years, I've come to better understand what those boundaries are in my life. That said, to tie the theme in as to why I really haven't been around for the past 2 years is a gross collective in my spirit so I can be prepared for this next step. So I could serve you, my audience. So I could serve my patients better and impart some of the knowledge that I have. And I'm also very excited to hear what you guys have to say. It's okay to take a step back. So what I've come to know and what I've come to realize is that I want to be able to share and impart the knowledge I have, as well as receive more knowledge and learn more from others. I want to be able to answer your questions in an effective manner, and I want to develop a connection that I feel like you really can only do that through social media and media. And I feel like I'm going to really, really love it. So I have a few ideas as to how I'm going to do this. So I have Dr. Tanaka Dune, and I have my identity also as Dr. Pelvic Floor. With Dr. Tanaka Dune, it's a chance for me to express myself and to talk to you one-on-one on camera, while also imparting some knowledge with Dr. Pelvic Floor. Let me know what you think about that. Dr. Pelvic Floor, I'm going to talk about that more as to what it really entails and my vision with that. But I want that to be a journey that's going to be evolving over time, and I'm okay with that. So watch out for more videos. They're coming up soon. My goal is to have, at least in the first couple of months, a couple of videos a month. If I could do more, I certainly will do more. Getting back into media and into social media and to connecting with you is most likely the best thing I'll ever do in my life. Thank you, guys.